Let me tell you the experience I had today. I went to go mow a yard, and the guy told me it wasn't that bad. So I was like, oh, okay. Let me go check this yard out to see how bad it actually is. So I walk out there, and this yard is terrible. This yard, I literally have to tilt my lawnmower at an angle to keep it from dying. And this is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's bad. I'm sweating because it's so hot, because instead of dropping me off to say, hey, my yard's pretty bad, so I'm going to drop you off early in the morning before it gets hot. But that's not what happened. He's like, my yard's not that bad. Why don't you go to the vet with me? I was like, okay, I'll go to the vet with you since your yard's not that bad. But when I got to the yard, I literally have to tilt the lawnmower to a certain degree so it doesn't keep dying. And all them people just say, well, that's not that bad. It is that bad when it's 90 degrees outside. Yeah, I'm ranting right now, but you shouldn't expect somebody to mow your yard and then expect it to be the best thing that you've ever seen outside, because I can tell you, we don't give a shit. We're hoping we can just mow it and leave patches in your yard, and you say, oh, well, you should. I had an 11-year-old do it better than that. I don't give a shit. I was hoping that the stuff that you didn't want mowed, we mowed. Just because it was going to be the patchiest thing that you ever seen in your life. Because I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to do the best job I can. Then I was like, you know what? He didn't care about me. He didn't care that I might have been able to pass out. So I was like, you know what? All the stuff that he left outside, I mowed around. And I made it the patchiest shit I could ever do. And you know what? Next time he asks me, oh, you want to mow? Yeah, I'll mow. But I'm still going to make it the patchiest shit I ever seen. I can mow good. But you know what? For you, since you want to make it miserable for me, I want to make sure that it's miserable for you. No matter how much you paid me, even though that you didn't really pay me anything, I bet your neighbors say, well, your yard looks like shit. And I'm willing to say, hey, you know what? Mow your neighbor's yard and make it look like $1,000. Love y'all.